Okay, today I want to show you Magnolia Farms dupe that I recreated. It is for the jar o' matches. I think, yeah, it retails for $13 on their online site, but you can recreate this for just a few dollars, if that. The items that I'm going to possibly use, I mean, you can do this however you want, but you're definitely going to want the matches from Dollar Tree. You can go several different ways as far as the jars. In this one, you get the small, and you get 2 mason jars. They say mason jars on them with the silver lids. Or you can, they also have this size. They have several different sizes at the Dollar Tree. Or you could just merely go with what I did on this one, and it's the candle. Because I purchased several of the candles at Dollar Tree whenever I find one that I like and how it smells, how it's going to make my house smell. So this is the melted chocolate s'mores. What I'll do is when this one's completely finished burning, I will just go ahead and peel off the stickers, and then I'll just put the jar in the freezer to probably 2 to 3 hours. When I pull that out, what's remaining wax wise will just easily come out. Then I just wash it, and then you're going to have a jar basically that looks like this. It's just going to say mason jar on it. It's going to be perfect. So basically I paid $1 for my candle, but I get to reuse the jar for free. So let me show you what I did. Like I said, this is super simple. Now this project can be as simple or as elaborate as you wish. I'm going to probably just do the simple version for my home, but I'll show you some other versions as well. So all you're going to do is just take the lids off and then start putting in your matchsticks. Again, super simple. This one I made all messy. That's pretty much the way it is on their site. So the one on the site is probably between these 2 sizes. I personally like this size better than the larger size, but the small ones are my favorite. I would much rather make the small ones just because they're so cute. I love the tiny mason jars that they have at the Dollar Tree, and I did stock up on a few of those because I heard a rumor they were going to stop making them. So I wanted to have several so that I could make this for a gift. Of course, you can use different colored matches if you want. I just like the green. I think it's more pleasing to the eye in my home decor because I go with a rustic farmhouse style. Now here's what they're going to look like when you get them full. The problem that I was having was these are safety matches, as is most these days, and they're only going to strike with a certain material, the one that's on the box. So what I'm going to do is take my box and I'm going to take out a strip of this. I'm going to cut it, and instead of putting it on the top, I'm just going to, you can either Mod Podge, you can either hot glue, or you can either use E6000. And I'm going to put it on the bottom instead of the top. I just think it looks better that way, but it's all in personal preference. So you can just take a stencil or a quarter and get a round strip, or you can just cut it in squares because no one's really going to see the bottom. So as you can see here, all I did was like take a quarter and trim around for the small one, and then I'm going to glue it on the bottom instead of the top. And then for the larger one, all I did was take a strip about, it's the same size as this, but I just trim the edges, and I'm going to just Mod Podge a little bit of that onto the bottom of the glass, and then I'm going to let it sit until it dries. Now, as you can see, I'm only using a thin layer of the Mod Podge because I don't want it to soak through and make this damp or enable it in any way to not strike the match. But again, you could use E6000 like I said, or your glue gun. So as you can tell, they're adorable just the way they are. And you can sit them on your mantle or around any decor. But I wanted to go one step further, and so I took the twine that they sell at the Dollar Tree, and all I did was take the little jar and wrapped it around the top of the lid. And then I just secured that with Mod Podge as well. But like I said, you can use anything that you have on hand to secure that. And then I tied it with a little bow. And what I plan on doing with these, other than use them in my home as decor, is I want to get a few of the candles like this from the Dollar Tree. And after I make a few, I'm going to put them in a gift basket and stack them on top of each other, or a gift bag, and give those as gifts. I think they're just adorable. I think it's so cute. So